That's what's up. That's delicious. Man, this is what the holiday is all about, everybody. This is it right here. So when I was a kid, holidays were big for my family. And we did some really cool things when it came to food. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna break tradition. I'm gonna break what I was used to, okay? And we're gonna try something really cool. Today, we're gonna do a stuffed pork loin roast, smoked. It's about to be crazy, y'all. Let's get ready. Here we go. The broth is gonna seem soupy at first, but the breading from the stuffing mix is gonna soak all of that up. So just keep stirring. Now, flavor is the key, guys. So please keep in mind, everything works good. So pepper, always good for the flavor. Always gonna give it a good, nice kick. Now, it has a great texture to it now. More like the stuffing texture. It's very soft. It's not a lot of crumbs anymore. All the seasonings are mixed into one. It is now ready to put to the side. All right, so now we got the stuffing out of the way. Let's get to the big piece of meat right now, all right? We got our pork loin, okay? So, I know you're asking, well, how do we get the stuffing inside of the pork loin? So, I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna go parallel to your cutting board or pan or whatever you're holding it on. We're gonna cut a slit right down the front. Once you open that slit, you're gonna slowly keep taking slits out of it until you get deeper and deeper. And keep cutting those slits open until it goes flat. You're gonna spread it out, open as much as you can. Bam. All right. So now you got it. You got it butterflied, you got it open. So, feel free, give it a little pound a little bit. You don't need a meat tenderizer, use your hand. Give it a little punch, make it work for you, okay? All right. Now, what I like to do is I'm gonna give this a little bit of glaze on the inside. This is gonna help with the flavoring process once we cook. So get a little balsamic glaze in there. We're gonna rub that in. You love your food, remember what I told you, all right? A little fingerprint of brown sugar. We're gonna rub that in, and then get to your stuffing. You want to go ahead and you want to distribute that stuffing on the inside of this, like so. Here's a pro tip for you. Apples go very well with pork. So if you want to throw a couple of caramelized apples in here, feel free. All right, so let's go ahead and roll. So we're gonna tighten that roll up right there. Pull it towards you. Give it another roll. Don't worry about anything falling out, it happens. You want it to stay in during the cook. Give it another roll. And finish it all the way over until you see the other side. If anything falls out, just stuff it on the sides at the end here. It wouldn't make a hill of beans, I promise you. Now, great time to go ahead and tie it with the twill. So, you're gonna take your twill, some vanity glaze. Put that drizzle on there like that. Get all that out of there. We're gonna rub that in. Rub that in. Love your food, love your food, love your food. All right. I'm gonna give it some brown sugar, just like before, just like on the inside. All right, so now that we got it seasoned and we got it tied, I decided to try something a little bit different. So we're gonna pull out an old friend. All right, bacon. And who doesn't love bacon, right? So on each piece that you don't have the rope on, the twine, we're gonna go ahead and wrap. So we're gonna wrap that part with bacon. I'm gonna use the bacon also as somewhat of a twine to hold it together. So we're gonna do it real tight. Remember what that black pepper does? It's gonna pull that flavor out a lot more. And with black pepper, it gives great texture. It looks good. So when this is done, it's gonna look real good. And that's what you want. You wanna like what you see before you eat it, right? It has to look good to you. So this baby right here, smack it on the butt, baby. It's ready to go on the grill. So where we are right now, we got it on. I have it on an elevated platform here on the grill. The fire is raging hot. I started my fire off maybe around 450. We're gonna give it some good heat, give it some good browning. You're gonna let that bacon sizzle in. You're gonna let the juice from the bacon go dripping right into the meat, also right into the drip pan up under it, so that stuff can come right back up. All right, so keep that in mind when you do your wrapping and things like that. The fat rendering from that bacon is gonna give it not only a juicy texture, tender, but very, very, very flavorful, okay? Woo! Perfect. That great caramelization of the brown sugar, along with the with the smoky reasoniness of the bacon. It just goes together. It works. Here's the thing: pork loin roast. These don't take long when you cook them right. You only give me about an hour and a half, and this thing is knocked right out of the park. So far, it has a great texture to it. Still malleable enough, so it's not tough. You can tell it's not tough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my spritz. The usual suspects on the spritz, baby. Apple juice, orange juice, whatever you choose. We're gonna give it a little spray. Awesome. We're looking at around 122 right now, so it still has some more time to cook, more time to create that smoke. So what I'm gonna do with it right now is I'm probably gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it in some butcher paper. So the key is, guys, is that you want something different from the holidays. You don't want to do your typical turkey or ham, which are great items, by the way. But this is something that can go a long way. This is memorable. Hey, remember when Dad or Mom made that pork loin? Look, that's what you want to hear. You want people to talk about this the next day. You want people to want you to cook this more than just on the holidays. But 'tis the season, right? It's my favorite time of year. So let's put it back on. And then close the lid. All right. So here's our finished product, and she is very tender, and even some of the stuffing that I put in it is actually coming out of it on the other side. So let's go ahead and give her what she wants. She wants to be sliced. So let's get this work. All right. Got my Dow Strong Valhalla Series slicer. Oh, this boy's a beauty too. I think that'll do the trick. So first things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and slice straight down the middle to see how she treats me. Oh, she cuts like butter, baby. I love it. Just like butter. Slices right through. Let's take a look at it. Bam. Good Lord. That's a Thanksgiving meal right there. That's a Christmas meal right there. The family's gonna love it. I want you to check out, look at this, look at the pinkish smoke ring here. You got the beautiful stuffing bits, everything done perfectly. The bacon kept everything tender and nice and meaty. That's it. That's your pork loin roast, smoked, wrapped in bacon, stuffed with dressing and all kinds of goodies. And there's nothing wrong with a little bacon on the side over here to keep your palate warm. Well, there it is. Part 1 of the holiday series, the pork loin roast. Listen, you guys want to impress the family? You want to impress the friends? That's how you do it, okay? The next episode is going to be epic because we're going to talk about how to make the perfect turkey. And when I tell you it's the perfect turkey, you'll never, ever make a dry turkey again, all right? So, you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe for the content. I'm trying to push out more content for you guys. I got big things coming up for Smoking Soul Barbecue. We're here in the Chi, baby. So if you guys are ever in Chicago, come holler at your boy, all right? And those of you already here, you know what to do. The holidays are coming up. And if you don't feel like cooking, you know I'll do it for you, all right? So I appreciate you guys. Much humble love to you. And that's it. I'm gonna holler at y'all and I'm gone. Peace out. One. Fresh off the grill.